So a question I get often as the owner of 5 Bio 1 crime and trauma scene companies is, how did you get into your background of law enforcement to begin with? And it's really interesting. For those of us that are a little more seasoned, if you remember the old NBC television show Adam-12 that ran from like 1968 to 1975, and it was a half hour from a very famous producer of the time, Jack Webb, who was also on the TV show Dragnet. And he produced a show about Los Angeles Police Department patrol officers. And it was the first of the series that actually portrayed law enforcement in a positive light. If you know the history of the 60s, it was very anti-police, anti-military, anti-Vietnam War, etc. And this was the first time it started to turn the corner and present a more positive image, I think a more realistic image of law enforcement. And I was a little boy, and I remember watching Adam-12 first run on network television. And I said, that's what I want to be when I grow up. And fast forward years and years, actually my dream was to be a police chief. And so I was a patrol deputy sheriff in some of the highest crime jurisdictions in the United States, got my street cred there. And then eventually later became a police chief and ran and taught in police academies and just really fulfilled all of my childhood dreams. And I'm very fortunate. Not too many people can say that they were able to fulfill their childhood dream. I'm not going to be 100 years old rocking on a chair on a porch saying, I wish I had, because I have.